Welcome to PMDB hashtag 1272. I've made a lot of these. Welcome to feeling allergic. Well, am I feeling allergic too? I'll get into those two particular things that I'm feeling more and more allergic to the more and more I watch YouTube videos and produce YouTube videos. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Why did I start doing this fault series? If I didn't start doing this fault series, I wouldn't feel the need to complete it, and I would have done a farewell YouTube video by now. Again. Ms. Ride or Die. Hello. I've not seen you in here before. I've seen you about. Welcome to another lazy live stream from PMDB. My 211th one, where I simply interact with whomever pops into the chat. All welcome here. But I'm allergic. One of the things I'm allergic from is drama. I don't do drama. And I don't tolerate trolls. So I'm pretty good. Apart from being allergic from drama. And another thing I'm allergic from I'll get into as the video progresses. I'm doing alright. How are you, Miss Ride or Die? Very interesting username you have. Much more intriguing than my username, that's for sure. The 12th installment to the PMDB Vault series is available. You feel you or not, me or not. Feel free to check out the 12th installment of the PMDB Vault series. It wasn't my greatest video ever made, but I'm determined to continue on with this Vault series and showcase every appearance I've made on YouTube throughout all my time on here. Blah blah blah. Oh, the bipolar weather we're again. Where are you from? I'm from Scotland. It's December 13th here. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? That new welcome thing to live chat thing above you is annoying the happiness. I've seen that in every live stream I've been in. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I feel like I'm in school or something. Texas, USA. I was in Texas myself earlier this year. Got some family there still. And they're saying you're getting some bipolar type of weather in Texas. I saw our weather again just now in Texas. I had someone from Texas in yesterday. She said there was lots of thunder, lightning, and rain happening there just now. Feel my hair is a bit bipolar sometimes. Yep, some part. Oh, what really? So that must be unusual for Texas. So you up to much just now, Miss Ride or Die? Having fun in the snow? I didn't get none. I hope we do. Yeah. I don't. I like the snow. Snow is fun, I think. Some people really moan about the weather, but there's really not much you can do about it, other than to enjoy it. You know, turn it, turn these negative thoughts into positive thoughts, and embrace the weather. Some people never get snow and would love snow. If you're new to my channel, I'm very random. Check out my channel trailer and see how random I've been over the years and how how many types of different videos I've did. It's not just about lazy live streaming. I mean, I've made more appearances in lazy live streams now than in non-live videos. Although I have technically made more non-live videos than live videos, technically. I am from New York. We get real snow. I like Texas. It's more laid back. Never been in New York before. How long were you in New York, and would you ever go back there? Hello, Zachary. I visit New York quite a lot, eh? Looks absolutely enormous, New York. It would be a place I would like to visit sometime. I have been in America a few times, and quite recently too, but never New York. How are you doing today, Zachary? We've got Miss Ride or Die here. Well, what show was this, Zachary? I'm doing pretty good, apart from being allergic to drama, and the other one, e-begging, as they call it. People asking for money for YouTube videos. I'm allergic to that as well. I'm getting more and more allergic to those two things. Can't help it. I had to unsub from someone today as he was e-begging far too much. And I thought, nope, I can't tolerate this anymore, and I unsubbed and I won't be back. Can't mention his name because that would be deemed as bullying, you know. Uh, you can't really say or do much on YouTube these days at all, at all. Article 13 pops in, it's over, out. See yous, bye-bye. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. I'm trying not to think too much about 2019 and the dreadful future we have with freedom of speech being taken away more and more, political correctness rearing its ugly head more and more. So much fun, so much headaches. Granny takes a trip. How you doing? The show is called Goldberg. Where's this on? What's this on? Goldberg. Only one Goldberg. Yeah, I am Miss Ride or Die. I think there's a lot of a lot of scary times now. I think we're in for a really hell on earth soon. I really believe that. With what I'm seeing online and what I'm seeing around about. WTF? Why the heck you get the Rockstar Cup? You like it? I've had this for years. And I've told you the story before. I've told you the story before. See, I used to be very close friends. I won't mention his name. And he had a good friend called Craig. Craig was the music producer for Rockstar. I've been out on nights out with this Craig. He done the theme music for all the Grand Theft Auto games, and he sent gifts one time to me, including this mug. So that's where I got it from the music producer himself. Craig is his name. I've not seen him in a long time, as I don't speak to that friend of a friend anymore. But I remember meeting up with him. I was like, I absolutely loved Grand Theft Auto 3 as a teenager. Really annoyed him talking so much about it, but soundtrack was a big part of what made Grand Theft Auto games great. Anyways, that's how I got the mug. So let's see. So, are you a fan? I'm so behind video games. I enjoyed the Grand Theft Auto series. Um, who doesn't have fun with Grand Theft Auto? It's like a guilty pleasure, isn't it? Grand Theft Auto. It can be real fun. Miss Ryder Dice is awesome. And look who's here. It's the triple D, the doctor's in the house. It's Diva Dave D saying, sup, you crazy people. Speak for yourself, Diva Dave. Sorry, I was lurking earlier. I was lurking on Steve's live stream earlier. I noticed you were there. I had Steve on in the background. I was writing in the comments, the chat, before you popped in, or maybe you were lurking earlier on too and never said anything. But I was lurking in Steve's chat, and I seen you were there, Dave. That's why I was surprised you commented on my video today, because I thought you were too busy watching his live stream. So you can multitask. Paul, it was nice seeing you younger. You're wearing that black t-shirt. I was thinking, hey, that chum looks like someone that could stand next to me. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that t-shirt. I may or may not still have it. But when I was looking back at that particular older video, I was like, I'm remembering why I always wear hoodies or fleeces or jackets, because I don't look particularly that great with just a t-shirt on, even though I'm wearing a t-shirt just now, but I'm sitting down and I'm not standing up, so we're good. We're good. Yeah, we've got Miss Ride or Die here. Diva Dave says, hello, Miss Ride. He's winking. I think, yes, a wink emoji. How's Granny Takes a Trip doing today? Welcome to Feeling Allergic. I get an allergic reaction to drama. Always have done. And I'm starting to get a really bad allergic reaction to e-begging, as they call it. I think I'm allowed to say that. And I was saying earlier, I had to unsub from someone because they just asked for money far too much. Like, enough. This isn't a job. This shouldn't be treated as a job. So I'm And I named this video after my allergic reactions to this two ongoing things on Facebook, YouTube. I appreciate you popping by. Enjoy your nap and welcome here anytime. Miss Ride or Die. So, for anybody wondering why the video is titled the way it is, that's why. I'm allergic from drama. I'm allergic, I'm getting more and more allergic from this e-begging going on YouTube. Have a Patreon, but don't, please. It really puts me and many others off when people are asking. Everything is money, money, give me money. I'm doing nothing. Please give me money. I need money for doing nothing. No, 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 no. If I did have money, it wouldn't be given to you. It wouldn't. If you can afford to be online and to do live videos, sorry, you do not have money problems. You do not have money problems, I'm afraid. Uh-oh. What's happened, Dave? What's happened? Do you need a hug, Dave? I remember you talking about a few girls on here, Dave. Oh. Oh, I was getting excited there. It's warming up. Boy, I had some gossip, girl, diva. I've mentioned a few girls of interest on here before, yep. So you were getting excited when Steve mentioned half naked girl. I was lurking. Well. I was intrigued. I still have to talk like this, of course, when asking about it. Do we have same story about yesterday? I was talking about the girls. What do you mean by that, Zachary? Dave mentioned a girl, but he was just being funny. And where are the rest of the ladies? There's not many ladies in today. How sad. I like when there's ladies in here. Oh my goodness. Dave's going to bring you a bus of girls, Zachary. Devious Dave here. But this, if you want a live streamer, not just a live streamer, someone that makes actual videos too, that never dives into drama, that never begs for money, then this is the channel, the live streamer for you. People tried to pull me into drama before, but I've resisted and continued making these live streams without drama, don't care about the views, and certainly don't want money for this. This is not. See, nearly swear there. See, nearly swear there. Try not to swear. This is not a job. Here's a list, Triple D. Oh. Do it. What's this list include? The sister of Sprinkles is here. Hello. How you doing? Bro, you are on a whole other level. Oh, Zachary and his list includes Redhead, same age as I. Not fussy at all then, Zachary. Not fussy at all, I see. So Dave, you write this list, Redhead, same age as Zachary. That's 22. And no taller than... So, Oh, wasn't the redhead the one you were dealing with, Zachary? How is Sister Sprinkles, or the sister of Sprinkles, doing? I appreciate you popping into this stream. Everybody welcome here. I won't be giving a list. You already know. But who knows the order? No, I never date redhead, but redhead kind of give me attractive. Some bonny redheads out there. Becky Lynch springs to mind. So when I see you, Zachary, I think of WWE. Oh, I can't help it. I just think of WWE when I see your name in, and I think of the beautiful Becky Lynch. The woman. The woman. Big smile on Dave's face. So then put your hands up or put a one in the chat if you've watched or you watched. I managed 3 minutes and 42 seconds watching the YouTube rewind video. Got one in the chat if you've put yourself through it. Put myself through. I was like, what has this got to do with the highs and lows of YouTube of 2018? I heard so many people. I don't usually watch or don't watch it. Dude. I wouldn't recommend it. You'll probably fall ill if you watch it. I've heard so many people talking about, oh, I'm going to watch it myself. I'm going to get triggered myself by watching it. It's like, I don't know if I'm getting older or something. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm not as hip as I used to be with the kids. And I was watching, I was like, what's this got to do with YouTube? What's this got to do with YouTube? I'm trying not to swear. It's another thing I'm allergic from is I'm never, ever, ever, I didn't even watch it all. I managed 3 minutes, 42 seconds, like, enough. This is so hard not to swear, isn't it? It's so hard not to swear. Oh, God, I haven't watched YouTube Rewind in years. Because I knew how it'd be these days. I know how it would have to tick all the politically correct boxes. There'll be all the safe YouTubers. Oh. I know Steve was talking about Article 13. Oh, God. Oh. And those greedy record labels. Cherry Giggles. Great to see you here. How are you doing today, Cherry Giggles? So yeah, I put myself through 3 minutes and 42 seconds of YouTube Rewind. Like, that's because I'm 31 now. I don't get what's hip with the kids anymore. And it's like, who are these people? I don't know who any of them are. Not that I keep up with everybody on YouTube, and I don't. But they just look like actors pretending to be vloggers. That's what they looked like. They looked like actors. I mean, had Will Smith at the start of the video. What's he got to do with YouTube? You think of Will Smith, think of movies, Hollywood. You don't think of YouTube. It just looked like a bunch of actors, a bunch of spoiled brats pretending to be YouTube creators. That's what it looked like, and I could only tolerate it for 3 minutes 42 seconds. I was tapping. I was like, I can't do this. My life's too short. I can't watch this damn video. Yeah, but when I think of Will Smith, I certainly do not think of YouTube. Yes, and I think what I have read about it though is 4 million European people from Europe have signed a petition. Didn't I get me started in the EU? They are unelected, number one. They're friggin' unelected. No one voted any of these people in, ain't any of these billionaires in. No one voted for them. But they're telling us how to live our life. It's ridiculous. Well, I believe 4 million. If this gets approved and there's all this protest, there's something severely wrong with this world. If this gets, and Article 11, don't let Article 11 off the hook either. Article 11, Article 13, no, need to go fuck themselves. I need you to swear for that. They seriously need to go and fuck themselves and then some, right? Because if this bullshit gets approved, it's over. It really is over. Greedy, 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 greedy Paul McCartney and record labels. Stop being so damn greedy. You've got enough money. How much more money does Paul McCartney need? Or any of these record labels need? Get over yourselves. And this is exactly what they don't see happen. See, this is already pissing people off. And I'd make YouTube great again. You watch that space saga, I'd make this site great again. You better believe it. So if Article 13 gets approved, that is going to piss so many people off. And people like me, you know what we'll start doing? I'll never ever buy a record ever again in my life. I'll never buy a film again. I'll never buy a video game again. I'll never buy any of their shit ever again, because if they're going to take away my shit, I'm not going to buy their shit. I'm never going to watch TV again. The TV's dreadful. Obviously won't be allowed to watch YouTube. And like, did they realize how much this is going to piss us off? Why the fuck would I want to buy the Beatles album when I know they're in support of, I don't like the Beatles anyway, but just as an example, why would I want to put money towards any of their stuff ever again when I know they've taken away all our small people's stuff? Anyways. You mentioned Article 13 again. I needed that rant out of my system. It's so hard not to swear in here. I'm very allergic from Article 13. And Article 11, that's the other one. It's the one hidden within the shadows. You need to watch out for that. But what can I say? I think I got all out of my system there. And a nice rant about it again. Ranted about Article 13 a few times on here, but God, they make it mad. They make you so mad, don't they? The unelected EU. Oh, just despicable lot. Absolutely despicable. I hate greed. No time for greed. And copyright, let's face it, copyright in general is friggin' bullshit anyway. We could talk about copyright forever. And copyright in general is friggin' bullshit anyway. I think she went away, Dave. But Dave's saying, "No, Miss Ride or Die, thank you for the sub." People should sign petition. It only takes a sexy. A sexy second, yes. That's funny. Oh, God. Isn't it so fun just being on social media these days, knowing the storm that's going to happen next year? I mean, the place is already miserable because everybody's scared what to say. Everybody's scared to do anything. We're already in a horrible climate as it is. But this nonsense gets passed next year by unelected billionaires no one voted for, telling us how to live our life. Oh, me. Look like Cherry talking about sexy things. Yes, sexy is cool. Oh, me. We could all probably do with some distractions, Cherry. Article 13 gives you such a headache. You know, it'd be a nice distraction, something sexy. Eh? I'm single. Any single ladies out there? Is there Mrs. Paul Michael David Bain out there? I'm single. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I'm sure if. Oh, I know. How dare I pronounce her name as Cherry? I need another cup of tea. I need some more high energy for this. I know, bad. Like a teacher sometimes, Zachary, when you correct me. Stop it. It's annoying. I don't correct you if you're all correct. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good if you're asking me. I'm pretty good. Cherry is sexy, delicious, and tastes sweet, Zachary says. I'm just going to call you Miss Giggles from now on. That's what I'm going to call you. It can be sour as well, Miss Giggles says. Or Sea Giggles. I can be sour. I can be extremely sour too. Just like turn it on like that. Uh, I'm going to live in a cave. If Article 13 gets approved, and this is the last I'll ever mention of Article 13 ever again because it really triggers me. It makes me melt. I'll play if this gets approved. I mean, I'll be finished on here. I'll probably revert to living in a cave. Living in a cave after that gets approved. I'll be. If you're wondering what PMDB is up to after Article 13 gets approved, I'll be in a cave somewhere. Probably still being a long-haired dream. It's going to impact all the massive platforms. Can you imagine Reddit going? Oh, Dave, you're funny. I could be tickling you right now. You're funny. Try and make you laugh. It's going to be a friggin' disaster. Giggles. And, yeah. Try and get my Vault series finished by the time it's approved, and I'll make my final video and I'll go and live in a cave the rest of my life. So I mean it. I want if this gets approved, I am boycotting it all. Boycotting it all. They greedy people out there want more money. Not gonna get a penny from me. So I'll never buy a record again. I'll never watch TV again. I'll never go to pictures again. I'll never play games again. Boycotting all that. They're gonna push this on us, and I'm gonna push their BS away too. Dave, you're not confused. Hello, RC. How you doing? Yes, it just I got the rant out of my system earlier, and I'm not going to mention it. I'm going to try not mention it again because it just gives me a headache. This copyright Article 13 craziness developed by unelected billionaires and running the EU. Uh, let's see. Basically, everything you upload must be original content. You have to be careful what is hanging on the background. What I know, like, I'll have to wear my birthday suit to go live, Might not approve this. This might be copyright. Probably is copyright in a way, you know. It's just come copyright, right? My last little bit on this whole nonsense. I won't mention it again. You can talk about it in the chat if you want. Um, but the whole thing with copyright is complete bullshit, anyways. Complete BS, anyways. I know exactly that Conklin is, says they want to change if you share a news link. Heck, that's good publicity. Exactly. Regardless what they're saying in the link, that's great publicity. Uh, they really aren't the brightest in the EU, aren't they? They're not very clever. Oh well, Dave. Looks like we'll have to get haircuts then. You know, I'm really allergic from the Article 13. Oh me. So I'm preparing to live in my cave next year because, as I said earlier, likes of record labels, and I think I heard Paul McCartney supporting this. Like he needs the money. They take away our stuff. I'm boycotting all theirs. I'm not spending a penny on any records ever again if this gets approved. Nothing. They want more money. They're going to get a lot less money from people because they're going to piss us all off, and nobody's going to buy their records anymore. Nobody's going to watch their films, play their video games. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to have to get a haircut and wear my birthday suit in videos to avoid copyright at all costs. Oh, they won't find me. It'll be a very special cave. I'll start to live off the grid of the way things are going. Oh, Dave's dipping. Right. You take care, Dave, and hope to see you around here or some other live stream soon. How you doing, Conklin, anyway? Great to see you in here. Well, just starting at the bottom level, every bit of text will have to be scanned for lyrics. It's going to be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? I mean, hopefully, surely, common sense, and I think everybody should be against this. Everybody should be against this. You too, mate. Buy see a triple D, rather. So that's the headache we've got to look forward to next year. I mean, it's just it's like, oh me, what can I say? What can I say? I quite like that name. Your new 3XD nickname. Oh me. RC says I hold that copyright, that'll be 10 cents. I'll find a cave bro, Miss Giggles. Yes, and so they should be. But they've got double standards too. We'll get into that another time, but they should definitely, because they know they're screwed. They know they're screwed if this gets approved. As is Facebook, as is Twitter. I mean, we should be moving forward with technology. You know, nobody watches TV anymore. No one plays. You know, it's everything's done online these days. You know, it is impossible. It's who the came up with this article? Seriously, who who came up with this article? That's what I'd like to know. I mean, YouTube, they, you know, they have their double standards on here, YouTube. But I'm standing with them against this. I think most people are standing with them. I think every YouTuber would be standing with them against this Article 13. Surely they couldn't. There's already been 4 million signatures from people in Europe. Surely they couldn't ignore that. Like it's a platform to put your product out there, Conklin. You know, because as I said earlier on in the video, if this gets approved and I'm gone, can't watch you anymore, can't watch that, blah blah blah. Do you think I'm going to but give the record companies money after they've took the thing I like and enjoy away? Are you kidding me? Like I'm going to remember this. I'm going to be pissed off about this if this gets approved. Very pissed off about it. And you actually think that people like me are going to put money towards Beatles records and when you've just taken away everything we enjoy? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm all for protecting people's work, but this is beyond a joke. Yeah. I mean, it is beyond a joke, and I understand people get annoyed if you're simply just uploading a whole film. You know, I can understand that, but if there's a 5 seconds of music in the background, I'm sorry, but you should just get over that. You know? Yeah. Because in the Wild West days, you didn't even think about stuff like this because we thought we were at the stage now, like TV's in the past. Here's our platform to create these videos, whether it's using your stuff you've made yourself or mixing other clips together, you know, and creating something different, something funny, a parody, you know. But I mean, this would really annoy a lot of people, Conklin. Would people be willing to give money to the same people that took away what we enjoy? You know what I mean? So I tell you, right now, if this gets approved, the worst comes to the worst, I'll never ever buy another record again. I swear to God, I'll never buy a record again, ever. I'll never go to the pictures again. I'll never play videos games again. Never do any of that. If this greedy people get this Article 13 approved, I'll be done with pop culture, entertainment shite. I'm already halfway there, but I'll be completely done if this Article 13 gets through. I won't support anybody. Oh, I won't forget. I won't forget. And I will definitely remember. I don't think the people, hey, Cherry Giggles, you take care now. Great seeing you in here. Welcome here anytime. And I think YouTubers, they get their stuff taken away from them or what they watch taken away from them. I don't think they'll forget. I don't think they'll forget. I certainly won't. I'm just a number, but I think there'll be a lot of people like me that won't forget. And this will be karma. It'll be complete karma if they get this approved and they end up losing even more money. That'd be so beautiful if that happened. If karma did come around, because it will come around. Yeah, it's disgusting. Anyways, hopefully it won't be good for anybody watching YouTube or on YouTube. Won't be good for yous lot in America either, because yous will lose a portion of the audience watching yous lot. So, and then of course, there's be a number of Europeans you like to watch. There'll be a lot of don't forget CNN now. Let's keep it balanced. Since you mentioned the Republican Fox News, we've got the Clinton News Network too to be wary of. Don't forget them. They've. Oh, actually, I won't go there. I won't go there. But they've been doing things behind the scenes to get people censored on here. People taken off away. That's disgusting in my view. Whether you like certain opinions or not, I think everybody should be entitled to freedom of speech. What was I talking about? Oh, the smart. It's not fun being on YouTube anymore, is it? No, not really. Between the drama, the trolls, and the e-begging going on. That's more laughable than anything, actually, the e-begging I'm allergic to. But it's Article 13 too, I mean, oh god. So much fun in here. Rupert Murdoch. Yep, yeah. He must be some age now. Appreciate the likes, folks. Hopefully there'll be some light at the end of this tunnel. But right now it looks quite bad. Looks pretty bad. In fact, it puts me off uploading anything at all. This puts me off uploading anything at all next year. This is a massive reason not to upload. Well, what's the point? What is the point? If in a few months' time it's game, set, and match. And Giggles earlier mentioned old videos being affected. See, I think they shouldn't be affected because people uploaded those old videos way before any of these proposals. So I think that'd be outrageous if old videos were affected. Yeah, I understand, people are using, but I totally understand them want to protect their creations, but I think they're really, some of them are being very, very greedy now. They have the copyright to use certain words in their songs. All it just seems to be the people with money can just do what they want. I mean, are we sure it's definitely them that wrote the songs, came up with this song? Are we 100% sure that they never copied that idea from somebody else? Mm. Is every musical beat, is that their own creation? It's just greed, 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 the root of all evil. If I was a music person, I wouldn't want Article 13. I'm going to alienate a huge audience. I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I'm going to have less people advertising my stuff. I don't, try and be in their shoes. Why I would hate, I wouldn't want Article 13. Ho, 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 Merry I'm not feeling much Christmas spirit right now, I must admit. Any more news episodes being made, RC? You're looking to see what Murdoch's media holdings are. I think he owns Sky News. That's one of our main news channels. I could be wrong, Foo. I could be wrong. I knew he was to do with the Sun newspaper and the former newspaper News of the World. But I'm not sure. I'd have to look up to. I'm not sure what he controls now. I'm in the news, really. Ooh. If I don't like it, the news about me, can I say it's fake news? Newspapers, magazines, cable TV. Why am I singing? Episode 3. Well, I've obviously haven't watched it yet. That must have like literally just came out, right? Let's see if I see it. I'm subscribed. I uploaded it in MP4 and the video isn't clear as I like it to be. A little hard to make out the faces. That's annoying. Yo, yo, yo. Aerial views and histories UK. We've got RC in here. Diva Dave D was in earlier. And Miss Giggles and others. And we got on to what you were talking about, Article 13. I had a major rant about it. We just wrapped things up. I had to cool down. So I'm looking through my subscriptions, Conklin. I can't see. Funny, I guess what does come up in my subscriptions? Fox News. Tucker talking about President Trump and GOP Congress. I haven't watched that video yet. I don't watch a lot of their videos to do, but I was looking for your video. You said you uploaded. And I mean, I don't think YouTube shows you everything that's out there, mind you, but I'll have another look. That's, yeah, thank you for that, Conklin. I'm going to binge watch, as I say. It was you who reminded me about it on the stream earlier. Really, it's a daunting article to say the least. Me and Conklin he came in just as I was finishing up my rant about Article 13. RC was making some jokes about it, some funny jokes about it, but it is particularly daunting. It really is. And if it gets past Steve, I'm done with buying records. Buying their stuff. If they're gonna take my stuff away, I'm am I F gonna buy any of their stuff ever again. I'll be boycotting everything. I'm not watching TV again. Are you kidding me? You'd have to pay me to watch TV again. No, I hope I'm watching TV again. I'm gonna go in a cave with a book. WTFK News. I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Oh, actually, I think I know what it stands for now. I just remembered, I think. I won't ask that stupid question then. Well, I was lurking. I know exactly. Well, to be fair, he's not in the shelf today, Steve Austin. He's having a rest. I know I'd have to wear my birthday suit. No one wants to see that. Hey, and to reply to Steve, the other Steve, what the I thought it was a good stream. I was lurking. I had you on in the background, but I was listening. I was in the chat. I wasn't always in the chat. I seen Diva Dave D was there, and I thought it was a very solid stream. I seen Eagle VP came in later on. I mean, yeah, it can poke fun at Article 13, but I think it can't possibly get past. It can't possibly get past. Yeah, I was wishing him well when I was there. Does anybody know when this dreaded bill could get approved? Does anybody know what date or month? unknown. Why am I thinking April? April's popping into my head. I'm not too sure. Right. So what will happen if you want to continue being on social media? You'll have to pay to join a site that allows you to post the same thing you've been, that- who wants to pay for social media? Are you joking? To pay to hear about someone's bad day at work or a picture of someone's food or no, I'm not paying for that. I don't, there must be, I mean, oh God, it gives my headache. You see the pain my face is in just thinking about Article 13. Yes, yes. It takes itself far too seriously, social media. Far too serious. I'm fed up with this. I'm fed up with them telling us how I should think, say, and act. What would have benefits like that, Conklin? I agree with that aspect. There's a lot of negativity towards social media, but however, for us that actually, all three of us have created, not just done live streams, but we've created videos. It'll be our mine and Steve's platform taken away from creating stuff, and I think that's BS. I mean, could still create videos technically, but I mean, nobody would be able to see them. What's the point? You know what I think this article builds also targeting the smaller websites out there like BitChute. I think Article 13 is one of the reasons they want rid of all the lesser sites out there and more control of what's going on. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't know who Steve was, and he just lives in England. Obviously, we don't know who you are, Conklin. That'd be a shame. Uh, anyways. Hey, the Haunted Explorers. Welcome back. Good to see you back in. We're just all getting headaches talking about the dreadful Article 13. Apart from being allergic to Article 13, I'm good. I'm good. You may have liked Bernie without the feedback from the folks in the US Online, RC says. My friend liked Bernie, but we don't talk anymore. What am I saying? Hi, Haunted. Hello. I'm still singing. Hello, RC. I don't know why I feel need to sing everybody's comment. Yeah, Steve is spot on. This is what's behind it. This is what's behind it. It's essentially a means to get rid of any original content by means of threat to any website willing to host it, just in case something gets a copyright notice, freeing up more space for. Amen. Amen. Conklin, you mentioned something similar earlier on, but yeah, Steve and you are both spot on. But what it's going to do is, I mean, they actually think people like me are going to, if they ruin this for me, and they ruin, you know, they actually think people like me, and there are going to be a lot of pissed off people like me, that actually think that we're going to just forget what they've did and just start buying their stuff again and magically forget what they've did. I don't think so. I don't think so. Sure, there might be a few people out there. There's so, know what really bugs me about life? There's so many people asleep out there. Far too many people asleep out there. Far too many people asleep. But yeah, that's basically what it is. They hate the TV, the mainstream news. I'm not just saying this doesn't matter what party you're on, but the mainstream news started being lying to us since we were born. Let's face it. Mainstream TV, mainstream news, sports, entertainment, blah blah blah. They hate this. They want this gone. I think, in my opinion. In my opinion. So they can get back to buy the stuff we sell, enjoy the stuff we sell, eat shit and enjoy it, basically. That's what they're going back to. Eat shit and enjoy it. The way these people work is to take away a bit at a time. Article 13 takes away everything in one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One foul swoop. I said the same thing after Hillary took the election from Bernie. Sigh. Yes, I remember reading up about that. A lot of Democrats, liberals, really annoyed with how Hillary got up there in the first place, how she got nominated in the first place. It's like the yellow vest riots in France. Facebook has been blasted for being the platform by which they have organized one tip: don't ignore the people, and then this won't happen. Yeah. It's just scary. It's quite scary. It's just YouTube to Facebook, etc. They can no way they can control everything with possible copyright infringement. They'll go bankrupt trying. No, it's an absolute ridiculous bill to write up in a. I mean, when does the UK leave the EU again? Does I wish Theresa May would nip on? I think it'll be too late. Or have to charge for services to pay for the cost. It's not looking pretty, is it, folks? It's not looking pretty. Makes me wish I could turn back the clock and not join social media in the first place. What a stress it causes. That's what the problem made. Websites would be held accountable, therefore they would stop hosting anything deemed close to anything copyright and restrict any user wanting to share anything. They would have to have or face a million lawsuits. All memes would be dead. It's known as the meme killer, right? I mean, it's already a miserable place being online, anyways. There's so much things we're not allowed to say, can't talk about wrong thought. It's already a miserable place, social media, but this, I mean, I think there's already been lots being made, Steve, think there's already lots being made. If this does get through, I think that's when shit will hit the fan and I think people will boycott them. If it gets approved, I think there'll be massive, massive backlashes. This is why I've been backing up my pictures and videos for years, because I knew something stupid like this may happen one day. Could behave so much on YouTube. I mean, all my content, most of it is original, but then they could say, "Oh, that's trademarked." Bob Ware's trademarked. Steve on a Shelf, that's trademarked. The WWE, they can really start going there. The only thing there's been music in the background. Sometimes, obviously, I'd have problems there. I've never used any film clips or it's just been all me. It's basically been all me. But I would still, even people like me would still have copyright issues because of might not be able to wear such and such in a video. You know what I mean? Even topics being discussed, or film reviews, or game reviews. All that would be subject to copyright too. God, just. And I think Steve is totally right. It's just they just want the original stuff gone. That sounds like fake news to me, Conklin, I'm being honest. Because I hear about CNN and all the airports is Clinton News Network, so I'm not buying that. Well, on that note, okay, I'm gonna get myself a tea. I'll be right back. I was gonna say boys and girls, but there's no ladies in the house right now. I'm gonna grab myself a tea. I'll be right back, and I'm quite quick on my tea. Hold on. When I come back, I'm going to move on from. I'm going to move on from Article 13. It's giving me far too much of a headache. We can talk about anything else. Well, what about CNN and all the airports? If we're going to go there with the Fox News stuff, Conklin. That's all I've seen in the airports was CNN, CNN, CNN. I've not seen the shit about PS1 Classic, but I've I've heard I've heard it's shit basically. I've heard it's the shits. Right. Okay. I'm back. Right. What have I missed? I'm just gonna scroll back up quickly. Well, I would be biased unless CNN is paying them. I've heard they are, but I mean, it's hard knowing what to believe out there. Or Fallout 76 or EA up to, what's EA up to? PS1 video game system, yeah. Or Blizzard screwing up. Ariel, Steve, I'm generations behind computer game stuff. Lots of catching up to do. I started out playing text games on BBSs, then came Doom. Doom. That's a good game, right? Doom is ace. Have you ever played a mod called Brutal Doom? I've never heard of Brutal Doom. It takes the original Doom, revamps the graphics, and adds a free camera like modem. Modern day FP shooters. It does sound quite brilliant because I remember Doom was one of that. I remember everybody talking about Doom when I was younger and it being very addictive just before GoldenEye and all that came out. I think that would be a lot of fun. So what you mentioned EA, what dastardly thing EA done now? Well, I haven't heard anything good about this PlayStation 1 Mini. How about they just let us play? I'd Crystal. Hello, Kirsten. I'm glad I supported you. Kirsten. Where's Kirsten? I can't see her in the chat. Are you sure you're in the right stream, Crystal? Doom originally had a fixed camera, only left and right movements. This mod add features a free camera controlled by a mouse as it is loads harder in Ace. Okay. Let's just check something out. I'm a bit confused here. Easily confused. There's nope. That's okay, Crystal. I just wondered who Kirsten rather was. Well, very welcome here. Even if you did stumble across this live stream by mistake. Sorry, my internet disconnected for. That's all right, RC. No, I don't think so. I used to play with a 3D Doom mod editor and make my own sceneries, RC says. EA leaked a load of customer details and bank information, refused to acknowledge it until days later. Now people's money is going missing. They claim it's not their fault. Unbelievable. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Connor, yeah, that's just yeah, EA games. They make all the sports games and other games now, I think. I think FIFA's been the same game for about 20 years, isn't it? It's a bit like the wrestling games, just make the same games each year. I like FIFA, but I remember when I was younger, like there'd be not much difference between the games at all. This be the I would say that things are new and different, best game ever. In the same game. I used to have an account there, but it's been years ago. I think Smack. I don't think the loading times of SmackDown 2 will ever be beaten. God, those loading. I love that game, but those loading times were hell. Remember how long it took you to. I think it could be beaten. I'm all for this Grand Theft Auto style wrestling game that it should make. With the ability to move out the ring and go from place to place, but they're just sticking to same old, same old. Mech Warriors was an awesome game back in the day too. In my opinion, SmackDown 2 was beaten. It was beaten by Shut Your Mouth game and Here Comes the Pain. In my opinion. Well, if you can manage to not lose a match within 10 seconds, mate, then load times are not too bad. It's all about. No, it wasn't just that. It was like if you go through season, there'd be a load. You have to watch them wrestle and not them wrestle, but you have to watch to see who would win, and load after load after. Oh god, don't miss that times. Do not miss that times. Apart from that, great game first time. Or the Royal Rumble, god. The Royal Rumble was just not fun at all with the loading times. It could have been fun, but without loading times, nope. And then it would break down. And, nah, they tried too much, I think. Hello, Kim. How you doing? Yeah, I understand you can disable the intros, but still the loading times for getting through the matches on, and then the Royal Rumble chaos as well. I'm all right, Kim. How are you? Good to see you here. Bit tired, just had a wee headache. Not so good. Hmm. Right. Okay. I've been looking for a website that allows online play for PS1 games hosted on the site. There's one site that claims it is coming soon. Your tap out is imminent. I've never. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Staying up doesn't help, but my night. Oh yeah. Well, I need to do a few things. Nice seeing everyone. Hey, you take care, RC. WTFK News. I'll be checking that out after the stream. All the videos on there. And have a binge watch. Biscuit tins for everybody. Oh, me. You do make me giggle. That's for sure. Tap out imminent. I don't think so. How embarrassed are you going to be when this out of touch gamer gives you such an ass whooping that you probably never play games again when I beat you? How embarrassing will you feel? But yeah, as always, I like to listen, so night in case I fall asleep. Oh, night, night, Kim. I'm glad you still like to listen. Ah, well, lots of talk. You will receive a free table in 3D. It's the first for everything, I guess. You got a haircut, so no, you got another haircut. Are you regretting getting a haircut, Kim? RC was joking about this hellish Article 13 healers, like, I'm going to copyright long hair, so you'll have to get a haircut. That's how silly Article 13 is and sounds. That's how silly it is. I don't know what the F wrong YouTube today for past 3 days from your channel. Um, what's wrong, Zachary? Oh, oh, well, just refresh it. I wouldn't get excited about it, upset about it. Just refresh the page. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Nothing I can do about that. No point getting upset about it. I mean, errors, technical problems happen all the time. Just is what it is. I used to have very long hair and a monster beard, crafted to a point that was silky smooth and with many fans. So yeah, I think we've came to the conclusion that Article 13 is absolutely despicable, and let's hope it never gets approved. It's harsh, Zachary. I'm refraining from saying something very. Feeling allergic from dramas and e-begging as well. It's another thing that inspired my video title. I had to unsub the other day, today actually, or yesterday now, because I heard the words funny far too much. It's an allergic reaction from it. Hey, Shanna. Look, brother, you're not gonna get a free count or a tap out on me. It's just not happening. Believe that, Steve. Believe that. How you doing today, Shanna? Isn't the flat Earth, Shauna? Isn't the flat Earth? The Earth flat. And Australia's fake. Hey, Shauna, hugging. Zachary's giving you a hug. I'm doing pretty well. I'm allergic from e-begging, and I'm allergic from drama, hence the title. Hugging is a business. It is a best business. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Believe that. Cancer suck. LOL. Once I am finished with you, Steve, in this SmackDown game, you yourself will believe the Earth is flat and Australia is fake. Once I'm done with you, you'll be a changed man. Be right back, Zachary says. Being up so ass whooping so badly on SmackDown, you'll be a changed man. How you doing today, Shanna? I've not asked you already. Fantastic seeing you in here. The only thing flat after the match would be your face and ego. That's harsh. No, they'll both still be nice and round, I think. I'm just chilling with my hubby's son and his fiance. Nice one. What he's all up to. Shanna. You're getting a bit too old to be pissing yourself now, Steve. Come on now. Up to trouble. You're up to trouble. I think Steve's up to trouble. Oh, me. Welcome back, Zachary. Oh, Steve, definitely up to trouble, Shanna says. Uh-oh. As long as everybody's doesn't matter. As long as everybody's having a good time in here, that's the main thing. I'll stay on. You found a girlfriend, really? Or going to find a girlfriend? Her name is Zachary. I would Breeze versus I would breeze 3 versus 1 against you, mate. I'll be the one. You bring your best. It'll be a slow Tuesday where I am from, mate. Very confident, our Steve, isn't he? I want you to get a girl. I think everyone should have someone in their life. I think. I'm writing down. I'm laughing at what Steve's been messaging so far. He's keeping me amused. In fact, I'm writing down Conklin's news channel because I keep saying I'm going to binge watch it. Then I don't forget. I can never find it, even if I'm subbed to him. But YouTube's got the subscription box in such a mess at the moment. It's hard to pinpoint the ones you actually want to watch or want to watch the most. Betting a flat ace sucks, but oh well. Right. I binge watch Conklin's news channel after this. Steve, you do make me laugh. Thank you very much. So much amusement. I do get so much amusement out of you. So that's quite outrageous about EA for. What on earth? This just in, breaking news, the earth is round. That what CNN's reporting, Steve. The Clinton News Network. Oh me, that's funny. That was funny. Just be careful of your sources, Steve. Seen Alex Jones in a video clip today was chasing after the Google owner. It was quite funny. It was quite very amusing to watch. God, I miss him so much on here. Bring back AJ, honestly. Sphere, question mark. LOL, did you see? Yes. Oh, yes. I did see that. That's funny you mentioned that. With me mentioning my beloved AJ chasing after the CEO of Google at the Washington Summit. That was funny. My source informs me that you are garbage at wrestling games, and your overconfidence will be your greatest enemy. I think that source was talking about you. And I did see the monopoly. That was funny because they have a monopoly. And they were saying um, that they don't censor anything. Did they actually say that? They actually come out their mouths that they don't censor anything. Really? Really? Better watch what I'm saying here. But it's like, no, you do censor conservatives. That's how many conservatives have been wiped off of, unpersoned, so to speak, on here. The censorship is very real. And I can't believe that they've got the brass neck to deny it. I really can't. there's a lot of channels out there that I really enjoyed and are no longer there. So censorship definitely is going on. Yeah, try searching out on Google. Yes, yes. Oh, but I loved how Alex Jones was there. Just absolutely brilliant. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. I'm nervous even talking about it between news for you and here or four. Um, well, there is clear evidence of censorship going on, and even cases of liberals censoring each other now. To say that there's no censorship going on, that's rubbish. I'm sorry, that's rubbish. Uh, I've not seen the person of the guy impersonating him. Yeah, Disney own far too much too. I could almost, well, I wouldn't be surprised if Disney would be happy about this Article 13 going through. I think they'd be the type of company that would love to see Article 13 be passed. I haven't seen it. Um, there's people out there still upload his videos. So I've been watching the real AJ today again. Although I probably should watch his videos on his site rather than support this site. That's what I probably should be doing. But it's so much handier on YouTube, typing in and looking for his latest videos uploaded by someone else. To me, the moment they all ganged up on him and got him off this platform and every other platform is the moment I thought, you know what? He has been spot on with so much things he said. That's why he's gone, in my opinion. It's because he's been, and it just made them, to me, it made them look so bad. It made them look so bad. And it did backfire against him and will continue to backfire against him, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. What comes around goes around too. We're going to end up in a place where they're going to censor themselves and it'll be all over. And I don't feel too comfortable even talking about this. And in my opinion, I can't even remember how I discovered him. I think it was something as ridiculous as, do you remember the whole um, controversy with SeaWorld when the killer whale attacked the um, SeaWorld employee? Remember that, all that chaos? That's when I think I discovered AJ and Co when they were reporting on that. And then, you know, watched them or known of them ever since. I think it was something to do with SeaWorld. La 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 la. But I used to watch the exact opposite of him, the young Turks. I feel dirty even admitting that I used to watch and enjoy the Young Turks. I'll hold my hands up, honestly. I used to watch the Young Turks. I can't tolerate them now. Um, but I used to watch them. Yeah, he's pretty good as a Joker. I'm leaving to the Mars in very soon. Are you? Really? Is this another joke, Zachary? But I used to watch the Young Turks, and I couldn't look at them now. No way. I know what the best video I've seen in ages was watching the Young Turks react to Donald Trump becoming president. That was so beautiful. That was, oh my goodness, that was so funny. And someone made a video of them having their meltdown during election night 2016, and they went from smug and it's all smiles and can't wait for Hillary Clinton to be president, first woman president, and then by the end of it, they were going, Hillary Clinton's the worst nominee ever, and all this. They were, oh me, it was always beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I watched it about 3 times in its entirety. I just so beautiful. But the more I watched of AJ and Co, the more I thought, and then you see what's happened to him, and you're thinking he was he's he's spot on. He's actually spot on with most things he said, and spot on with most things he said would happen. He's been absolutely spot on. No problem, Sean. I appreciate you taking time out to spend with us, and hope to see you around very, very soon. Thank you very much. It has been a blessed day, blessed night rather so far. Rover need a friend, so you're going over to see Rover and Mars. It's just, but the thing is, like, it just makes people like me who are already a fan of him even more of a fan of him, number one. And two, makes me believe even more of what he was saying. Just watched a video showing the SNES Classic playing PS1 games better than the PlayStation 1 Classic. That is quite embarrassing, eh? Why have they? What's the reasoning why they've messed up this PS1 Classic so badly? Can anybody um, um, understand why they've made the PS1 Classic so bad? Can anyone type and don't be afraid to say anything? 3 people are here and 2 people are. Don't worry about the lurkers, Zachary. It's probably people on my blocked list that I've blocked previous trolls or there's always lurkers, Zachary. There's always lurkers. I've got my trolls, they lurk. Just got to make the most out of it. That's who usually the lurkers are, Zachary. And some of them are probably already in the block list. Yeah, it sounds like yeah. Well, hopefully it backfires bigly on them. Sound like they're just doing it to catch up with saw the success of the Nintendo one and the Sega one and decided to get on that bandwagon. I love that word bigly. Wow, nearly 2 hours in. Ha ha ha. No, no. Tapping out bigly. So when is this PS1 thing going to? When is it coming? So this clash can perhaps happen, and I'll be tapping out apparently bigly. I'm just going to let my actions do the talking, Steve. That's where all my energy is going. Let my act. And it's the more you trash talk, the more of a bigly hiding you'll get. That's what's happening. Now I'm reserving a lot of my energy towards action. Bigly time. I'm just reserving my energy or some of my energy rather, for this ass whooping game wise. Yes, mate. And it's sir to you. Me. Right. We'll see who else pops in. Stay on our 10 minutes or so. I always forget what I'm gonna do half the time. It's that sign of old age. Steve says justice will be served swiftly and bigly. Might just have to create a superstar called Bigly and give you this Bigly hiding swiftly. God, I feel like letting one rip just now, but I'm not going to be rude on camera. I'm not going to be rude on camera. Oh, can't believe I just mentioned that on camera. So much more ruder and even more politically incorrect offline. Call him Little Bigly. There'd be no little about this Bigly, I can tell you that. You need all your finishers on display. You know you have to cheat to beat me, Steve. And I was going to ask you what match types would we do. It doesn't really matter the match type because I'll beat you at all match types. I'd throw you out time and time again in the Royal Rumble. I would embarrass you bigly in Hell in a Cell. And then I'd perhaps just bury you in a coffin match. R.I.P. Steve's gaming career. Special move is called roll over and submit to the greater opponent. Oh, good. I'm happy that you're having so much amusement. You're struggling to type at this point. Good. That's a good thing. Here to entertain and help others. Even if that's to help them into a steel cage, playing SmackDown and give them a hiding. That's what can happen. Just picture you now. We did a Royal Rumble. You'd be probably one of those that runs away and tries to hide around the other computer players just to get away from Big Lee. Oh me. I'll pay your taxi for your home, I will pay. Oh god. We should play the SmackDown 2 version because you get more match types. We got Big Lee hiding all around the backstage areas. Big Lee hiding in the boiler room brawl. Big Lee hiding in the parking lot. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. So I'll be hitting you with so much stunners, you'll be asking for a rock bottom. And it is ace when here we go, here we go. Yeah, mate, let that fear sink in during the epic load time in the first and last match of your wrestling career. Is that right? I'm bigly out of touch of playing games and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing. What a bigly embarrassment it will be for someone like me to school you at your own interest. Oh me. Is Zachary still here? Not sure what to do with this stream. I might. You know it's bad when the ref throws in the towel for you. Well, you know what match types I always loved is It is new Zachary, old Zachary is dead and passed. Oh. Well, hello, new Zachary. You know it's bad. Yeah, I used to love that special guest referee matches. It was if you were the referee and your friend was fighting the computer, it was just far too tempting to just batter your friend, was it? You like the casket match, always fun. Like you would say to your friend, look, honestly, I would play it straight when I attack you, but if your friend got in the position of a Stone Cold Stunner or Sweet Chin, it's just far too tempting to hit that L1 button or wherever it was. There was out of the cage, really. As Steve says, there was a out of a cage in a cage match glitch. I like glitches like that; they're fun. Or you would do the Royal Rumble with your friend. You would say to your friend, "Look, we'll sort out all the computer players first, and I'd like say to him, look, I would not attack you until we sort out all the computer players." I couldn't help it sometimes. I just think, well, this is not fun. I'm just attack my friend uh, in the game, like a sneak, a cheat. I was a bit of a cheat in the Royal, but like a sneak cheat attack. When my friend thought we were just gonna go after all the computer players, and this sneak sitting here would bigly cheat on him and throw him out. I wish WWE 2K19 have guest referee, but a lot of people screw up in game in past 2 to 3 years. They remove it because people want to. Really, they've removed it because people are cheating with it. What? Have WWE no sense of humor? Are you kidding me? Wow, you completely stumbled. Oh, was that? Oh, completely stumped. They've taken away the feature because of people wanting to cheat the match. What? Seriously? Wow, that's. Remember Big Johnny used to be GM AI. Yeah, oh yeah, John Laurinaitis, yes, that's right. I had to think there. Big show. Well, it's the big show. Can't believe he's still in the go. I liked him when he first debuted. I thought he was a beast, but I quickly got bored of the big show. He's got no personality at all. He's got no charisma. He's no Andre the Giant. And like the other wrestlers, like when they started having Rey Mysterio beat him and stuff, like I'm ain't buying this crap. You'll be the first wrestler to tap out on your way. Oh, come on now. That's too bigly confident right there. I tell you, the loading that loading screen, however, I might tap out during that because that's quite torturous. Those old loading screens. Johnny kicked me out because I want John Cena lose a championship match. Hmm, that's so good. John Cena seems to be all over the place at the moment. seen him in recommendations. Like, he's been on Jonathan Ross show or something like that lately. Seen a lot of John Cena about recently. I'm going to bigly tap out of this live stream, but I appreciate you joining me. I know probably won't be on again, but not sure when my next live stream will be. There's no schedule, obviously, but hope to see you around either in my live stream or one of your live streams or somebody else's live stream. The biscuit tin will be the least of your worries. Seems like Article 13 will be the least of my worries. You know, with this matchup coming up. Hey, you take care, guys, and I'll see you around. My place, some other place. We'll just see.